So that's me, on my trip to Japan back in March 2024. I was sitting on a train, writing in my notebook a few words about the food I tried, the places I visited, and the people I met. It shouldn't be something very specific, just the things that surprised me. And that's the purpose of this video. It's going to be my visual notebook, storing these memories for me and letting others to see Japan through my eyes. So grab a warm cup of coffee and enjoy the ride. Our trip started from Paris. We had a layover in Beijing, and then 24 hours later, we landed in Osaka, which was the first destination. As you can imagine, we were very tired, but we were so excited that we couldn't stay in the hotel. We left the things and we went out for food. From the very first moment in Osaka city, with all this chaotic cable system, the signs with the Japanese letters, colorful screens everywhere, and people cycling around the small streets, we very fast got the feeling that we are in a very different place, and we're super excited to discover it. I lost the ramen we chose before, and it was super good.
Okay, so we are about to eat takoyaki. It's famous Osaka snack, which is wheat with minced octopus, all like a pancake together. Not bad. Like a pancake with octopus. Okay.
And then all the rest of my videos for the next days were just about food. I was in a food paradise and I couldn't stop recording myself eating and describing the food, and it was very tasty, don't get me wrong. But the experience I had from Japanese restaurant is something more than just good food. Somehow in the Japanese restaurant I was feeling that I was always involved. And when I'm saying involved, I mean that you always somehow participate in the process. So here I barbecue my meat, or in other restaurant I was preparing my katsu sauce. And in general, when you see the sushi maker doing his art and rolling his sushis in front of you, it really adds in something in the whole experience. By the way, that's my favorite open space kitchen restaurant in the whole trip. Amazing ramen. The day after, we woke up in Osaka, sunny and lovely. Overall, Osaka, in my opinion, is the most live city in Japan, and you see so many people in the street. You have to see many things. One of them is the thrift shops. The super famous Japanese thrift shops, especially in Osaka, you find them everywhere. Ooh, the clothes are not always in the best quality. However, yeah, you see, there are many clothes. Something also very unique was these boy bands that you see them in every corner. And the funny story is that you see these girls outside looking at these boys and they are really melting. It's not really Japanese though. Easy to say that Osaka is a very hipster place, a university city, many street artists, secondhand clothes, and in general a vibe that people really go out and enjoy life. Moreover, in a walking tour we had, they told us that Osaka since ever used to be like the business city. Because of the river, they used to exchange a lot of products and it was very commercial area. And that's how probably why they developed great communication skills. A nice memory I have from Osaka, and you will not see in other cities, is people being very expressive and laughing very loud in the street.
So, first to say where we are. Where we're in a place that has many automatic machines that have inside like these balls with small toys. You put a coin, you turn, and then you get small gifts, souvenir, whatever. The thing is that there are so many, like they're everywhere, and they're also everywhere in the city. Like you walk in the street and you will find them a lot in the street as well. So I want to change the money, the little coins that we still have. And then let's try to get something. I don't know how. Let's go to the One Piece. Continue me. No, Super Mario. I want the Super Mario. So, 100. I think it's 300. 200. And 300. Voila! And then you can also give back the empty capsule. But let me open it. So tiny. I have no idea what is that. Okay. I can say the plastic in Japan is very strong. Alright, the price of that was 180. And I don't know what it is. I thought it was Super Mario.
And then the night came, and the vibe in the city was like this: sake, the famous Japanese wine, and whiskey, and people dancing and singing in the street. The fourth day, we took the train for Koyasan, the so called Holy Mountain, and one of the highlights of this trip.
So, we are in Nambia station. We are leaving Osaka and we are going to the mountains in the temple thing. And in order to save some effort, we are trying to use these lockers, which we already lost €6 because we didn't do it properly. You want to come closer? So we are gonna use these lockers. We are leaving the suitcase here today, and then we're going a 2 hours trip. And then on the way back, we are gonna stop here, take the suitcase, and then continue our trip to the north or south. North. We go to Kyoto. So we put it inside, and then this costs like €6, 5.5. We need to do coins. The first time we did it didn't work, so we lost the €6. Two, three, four. Perfect. Ready? We're coming back tomorrow to pick up everything, and then we continue our trip. And now we have just the suitcases.
During that trip, the scenery outside the train was just spectacular. It was a foggy weather in a very dense forest, and we're going all the way up onto the mountains. All I have on my mind right now is just a very relaxing memory. After all, we were going to spend the night on a temple, meet real Buddhist monks, eat their food, pray with them, and in general, isolate from the outside world.
Hello. So we just arrived to Kuyosan in the mountain, in the temple, and we had a warm welcome from the monks in the reception. where we checked in, and this was the room, and they have also a few small introductions, some information about how we're gonna spend our day here. Let me show you the room quickly. So that's, you get there, enter here, and you have to take, of course, out your slippers. It's a small, tiny room, around 30 square meters, with a tatami, which I found it very nice. So here is all soft and smells clean. We have a few robes that we're gonna use later. I'm looking forward to that. There is a small wardrobe with the mattress that they're gonna put later to sleep. And they have also a nice welcome tea with some traditional Japanese cake. And that's our view. It's a nice sunny and warm day in the mountains. You need a jacket, of course, because you're in the mountains. But other than this, it's a lovely day. So here we are. I'm gonna disconnect all my Wi-Fi and my data and everything, so we can enjoy here the detox day. And I'm just gonna record a few things for later.
And even if I'm not a big fan of temples, I found this place very unique. Koyasan is a small town, and everything is related to Buddhism. The architecture of these huge wooden structures is amazing, and in combination with the beauty from the nature around, gives the feeling of a very holy place. It's very hard to describe with words, but this place is quiet and loud at the same time. Then we went back to our temple, we wore our traditional robes, and we sat down to eat real monk food. I couldn't name any of the 10 dishes on this tray. After the slow and mysterious dinner, we spent our nights in the traditional Japanese baths, the ryokans, and we slept very nicely in the mountains climate. The day after we woke up at 5:30 and were invited for the morning prayer of the monks.